on to AEW Dynamite. AEW, what is it? All in, all out. I can't keep up anymore. I've said this before, I'll say it again. There's too many pay-per-views going on. Remember when AEW started, how nice it was? We had 4 pay-per-views a year. It was so lovely. We only had 2 shows a week. Now we have 4. Look at the last pay-per-view for AEW Forbidden Apple Door. You had literally only maybe 2 matches that had a reason to be on a pay-per-view. You had Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. Okay. You had John Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito. Makes sense. It's AEW versus NJPW. Okay. But then the rest of the card, no sense. I mean, okay, you had the Owens Hart Cup matches, but it should not happen on Forbidden Apple Door because these matches should be kept on Dynamite or an AEW. This is supposed to be AEW, New Japan, and CMLL. You had a match like MJF versus Hechicero. Hechicero is a great talent, but this is not a pay-per-view quality match. This is a match you put on freaking Rampage or Collision at best. You had freaking, the Elite versus Scissor Ace. Okay, I get it. You wanted to have Okada and Tanahashi in the same ring at the same time because you're a NGPW mark, right, Tony? But come on, this match is not worth my time. The learning tree. How do you feel about Chris Jericho's new gimmick, the learning tree? I knew you had a problem with the Wizard. Are you okay with the learning tree, or should I be cautioned around you when I mention this name?
Look, I've been sort of on and off Chris Jericho for a while. I'm not sure what's going on with him exactly. I don't know, some of his booking, like specifically with the younger guys, I don't understand why he wins some of it. But yeah, let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it just with those words. I'm not going to say anything else. There's people all over the internet that are hating on Chris Jericho, and yeah, I don't think I need to be one of them also.
Yeah, but I mean, look at some of the matches I've mentioned. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy. Why would you put this match on pay-per-view? This is what I'm saying. AEW has on average 10 to 12 matches per pay-per-view card on main card, excluding their buy-in or their 0 hour, whatever they're calling it. So half of these matches belong on a Dynamite or a Rampage or a Collision. Again, they still have too many weekly shows, but these matches should not be even considered for pay-per-view. If they follow the WWE formula that they're doing now, the WWE doing now of the lean pay-per-view cards, they'll be fine. But they're doing the WWE mistake of the VKM era of 12 matches per card. Random matches that no one cares about. And that's why the pay-per-views are going on for 6 hours. Do you know Double or Nothing? Double or Nothing started at 12:30 midnight here in South Africa. Finished at 5 minutes past 6 in the morning. We had to sit through nearly 6 hours of professional wrestling, most of which were filler matches. That's ridiculous. That is why I can't stand these cards. But getting away from it and coming back to the thing you said earlier, it's just Tony Khan playing with his action figures in his room by himself, doing whatever else he does by himself in his room. But playing with action figures and booking as if he's a kid playing a WWE SmackDown versus Raw video game. That is what he's doing here with PW stars. And
it just feels like fantasy booking. It just feels like everything Tony does is fantasy booking. That's it.
The name of the pay-per-views, Wrestle Dream? Come on. This really sounds like fantasy booking. Dynasty sounds like fantasy booking. The names you've come up with your pay-per-view. Revolution is fine. Double or Nothing is fine. All In was fine. Freaking Full Gear was fine. Then you come up with Wrestle Dream and All Out and Dynasty and freaking hell. These are pay-per-views for every month this year. and it's starting to really get to me.